All right, we are recording.
Okay, hi everybody. Happy Tuesday. Wait, okay, never mind. I'm Meredith, and
I'm Jill.
and Jill, and we're going to be giving a training today on leadership and ranking. And so I kind of want to set the tone of what we are going to be talking about today.
Yeah, she wants to set the tone of what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about this.
One second. Let me figure out how to mute everyone.
So I kind of want to set the tone today because we're coming up on the end of the month. We're coming up on talking about ranking. We're coming up on talking about promotions and pushing for something. Can everybody mute themselves?
Hold on, I'm muting everybody. 1 second.
Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. Okay, so I kind of want to set the tone and the mindset and the standard that I want y'all to have tonight during this meeting, because we are coming up on the end of the month, and this is the time where we really talk about pushing for a goal, pushing for that rank that you're almost going to hit, hitting a promotion, hitting a bonus, whatever it is. And I really want to encourage y'all to take a step back and just to listen tonight and come with an open heart and open mind and really soak in what we're going to talk about. So, okay. So we talk a lot about failing your way forward, and that makes me want to cringe. And it actually makes me want to cry when I hear that, because to me, failure means quitting. And if you're on this Zoom tonight, if you are still working your business, if you are still doing self-development, if you are still reading and you're still showing up, that means that you have not failed. If you didn't hit a rank, if you sent the wrong message, if you said something wrong, if you didn't do your IPAs one day, that doesn't mean that you failed. That just means that you are growing through something. And I really want to encourage you to not think like, oh, I'm just failing my way forward. Because if you're still going and you haven't quit, that means that you haven't failed. So let me get to my notes so I can do this correctly. So there's no such thing as failure in network marketing, because if you continue to learn, you're actually never failing. Failure comes from quitting. And if you're on here tonight, then that means you haven't quit, which means you aren't failing and you haven't failed. So give yourself some grace tonight. Allow yourself to be proud of where you are right now, because there's a reason why you're in the growth season that you are in. So, quitting. So if you are here right now, you have a winner's mindset. And so I want you to believe and continue to speak life into yourself, continue to speak life into your business, and continue to speak life over what you are doing every single day to show up for your business. And when you can do that, when you immediately take failure and quitting and losing out of your mindset, you become a leader, because then you are absolutely capable of leading yourself through the trenches. So I'm going to pass it off to Jill. She's going to talk about ranking, and then I'm going to finish us off. So, Jill.
Okay, let me make sure everybody's muted. I have tried it. Okay. All right, so I want to talk about how we all want the rank. We all want the money, monetary value of the car. That's what brought me to this business. I was like, oh my gosh, I want a car. But it means so much more than that. But we all want it, but can we all handle it? Can we handle what comes with it? Can everyone hear me before I get started? Because, are we good? Okay. All right, so what comes with it? What comes with having that team? What comes with the 4K rank, 12K rank, and so on? It's not just about your customers, not just about your promoters under you. It's literally how you manage your time and your whole schedule. And that's what hit me last month. I thought I was ready for 12K. No, I was not. I did not have the mindset, the growth that comes with the 12K rank or any rank other than that. regardless of what it is, you are not ready until you feel it in your soul and you can just map out everything throughout your day to where you're not looking like this, because this is one of the reasons why we're not on our 9 to 5. So we're trying to have time and freedom and to spend with our families. Let me mute this. And when having your phone always on you, talking to your either promoters, your customers, or whatnot, you should be impacting lives and not always on your phone to where you don't have that time and freedom. That's the whole point in doing this. So wanting the rank this growing season. Hey Meredith, can you hit the participants button, and then when people hop on, can you mute them for me, please? Okay, thank you. It should be on the side of your screen. Okay, so what your growth season is for, it's preparing you for what's to come. So I don't want you to think that you're failing. Like Meredith was saying, like failing your way forward. You're winning. This is your season to grow, to prepare you for what's gonna come. And so for you to become the leader that you need to be, not just for your team, not just for the people above you or your whole tribe in general, but for yourself, because you will not feel accomplished or successful unless you are there and you are ready for it. And you also, I noticed this with some of my girls, that you cannot just work for a rank. You cannot just work for a bonus. Or let's say they announce a promo tomorrow and boom, you went up 1,000 in volume. Like you cannot just work just because something's there that you want to reach it. So it has to be within you, within your soul, for you to want it, and not just for the monetary value or the car or any type of bonuses that we're getting. Those are great and everything, and it's a huge motivator. However, you need to work because you want to, because it's impacting other people and you are in their lives. And that's really what comes down to the whole network marketing system. Yes, we need the customers, we need the promoters to grow our teams, but really it's within yourself. Self-development, gratitude, all of those things that we do each and every day to start our day is the mindset that you're going to need to carry forth to have that team, to want the rank, and to get there. And so I always set expectations for myself every single day. I set them high. I don't want to set them low because then they're easy to accomplish. So I set high expectations, not just for my team, but for myself, because I have to be the leader and that my team is going to follow. One thing that is really big that I've learned the past 2 months is being your own resource. And so instead of my girls coming to me, asking me all these questions, I usually tag them in a video, tag them in like a live or a training in our hustle page. That way they can see and obtain more information just instead of me just giving them the simple answer. And I know, like, if it's a personal question, of course, I'm going to impact them and help them that way. But if it's something that they can learn so much more from when watching one of our videos, boom, perfect. Be their own resource. And then how are they going to, when they have their own team, how are they going to learn to be a leader? So by doing all of these things with you as a leader, you're not only helping the girls under you, but you're helping them become their own leader, and so on. And so it's like a little fall down system. It's amazing. Mare, did you want to start on the other thing, or?
Okay, so, sorry. Okay.
I'm lost on my notes, it's fine.
So I want to go off of what Jill said about having a winner's mindset, not failing, winning. And so what it takes to have a winner's mindset, and this goes along with setting the expectations for yourself. You have to develop the expectation for yourself that you'll continuously get back up when you feel knocked down. And that is only for you to determine. Your expectations as a leader, as a business owner, are on you. And that has to be a priority in order for you to be able to develop into the leader that you want to be. And Brittany said something, or she said something the other day, like, if you were an employee for a CEO, would you keep you hired, or would you fire you based on how you show up for your business? And based off of that, that's your discretion. That's based off of your expectation that you hold for yourself. And you have to set the expectation that you will develop into the person that it's going to take to be unstoppable. And what I mean by that, that doesn't mean that like you're never going to have bad days, because we all will have bad days. But what are you going to do during those bad days? What are you going to do during those bad 5 minutes? Are you going to allow those 5 minutes to determine your whole month, your whole week, your whole day, your whole business because somebody said no to you? Like, you have to be able to develop into the person that it's going to take to allow yourself to get through those trenches. You know, we all start this business for the monetary value, and I really love this company for the compensation that they see that we don't start this business because we have money. We start this business because we need money, and they give us that expectation of allowing us to hit that bonus. But then once you hit that last 14 days, the monetary expectation that you have set for yourself needs to turn into a developmental expectation as a leader. What is it going to take? So, okay, say you didn't hit the VIPs. Okay, what type of person is it going to for you to take to hit those VIPs? What type of person is it going to take for someone to get in the car with you? Would you lead you? Would you join your team? And that's kind of the expectation that you have to set yourself, that you have to set for yourself when you're thinking of growing your business. And maybe you haven't had any traction. Maybe you haven't had any interaction. Okay, what are you doing to show up? Are you adding value? Are you growing your network? And that's kind of the developmental expectation. Some people on my team were like, well, how do I add value to people? Self-development. And that comes from developing into the woman that you want to be, developing into the leader that you want to be, developing into the mom that you want to be, the wife, whatever it is. Those are my things. So, like, what is it going to take for me to be better than I was yesterday? And what is it going to take for me to be better today, so tomorrow I can be better? And so that's kind of, when it comes to being a business owner and a leader, you kind of have to have that expectation. It's kind of like a game, you know, like, have a competition within yourself, you know, like, I'm going to set this expectation for myself. I'm going to do it. And then tomorrow I'm going to set a higher expectation. That's the only way that you'll be able to grow. That's the only way. And my husband, he's sitting right here next to me. He, yesterday on the meeting with Lindsay and Britt, he goes, do you ever learn anything from these meetings? I said, absolutely. And do you know why I learn something every day? Because our leaders have gone through the trenches. They have gone through valleys. They have crawled and fight their way out of sinking holes, and they have fought their way up the mountaintop. But the only way that they were able to do that is because they put themselves in situations for them to grow. So what situations are you putting yourself in to grow? Are you making posts? Are you getting uncomfortable? And I tell my team this all the time. The more uncomfortable you get, the more comfortable you will get being uncomfortable. And that's what it's going to take. And I just sent a text, like, I used to care about likes, and I used to care about comments, and I used to care what people would think about when I would post. And I'm telling my team, okay, you need to, add value, talk about your business. And here I am making one post a day, maybe every other day. And just recently I started posting twice a day, one in the morning and one at night. Now, this is just for me. I'm not telling you this is right or wrong by any means, but like, it is so liberating. Like, the more I do it, the more I want to do it. So the more uncomfortable I get, the more excited I get to feel uncomfortable about something, and well, that's gonna suck. Okay. So so I just want to say, okay, wait, hold on. I kind of got off topic, but that was just from my heart. So
can I touch on something you said about our leaders, and then you can regroup?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, what I want to say is this is my 6th direct sales company, and I have never in my life had leaders that are up at the top here that care about you, that know your name, that do like, they think that they're at the top, they're gonna stop because the people under them are working, they don't need to do anything else. No, we see our leaders every single day, regardless of rank, regardless of their money, income, anything like that. They work, they show up, every single day for us. They lead by example and they set expectations, and they are always here to help us. And so props to y'all, because I have not seen any other company do that, and we are so blessed to have you to train us and to just be with us and just set that example of what type of leader that we need to be to get where we want to be. All right, go for it.
So when it comes to being a leader, you have to have the mindset of, wait 1 second, let me see where. Okay, you have to have the mindset of no matter what. No matter what, you'll work your business as if you had a team under you. Okay, so you don't have a team under you. How would you lead that team? And I was telling Jill this today during our FaceTime, that I joined in November, and in December, I had 5 people under me. In January, they were all gone. They all left. But I'm still here. And now I have 12 people under me, because for 3 months, I didn't sign one single person. For 3 months, I continued to show up as if I had a team as if I had a team under me, because I wanted that team. The vibe that you give out is the tribe that you attract. And I have been attracting people who want better. And because I want better for myself. What do you want for yourself? What expectation do you have for yourself? Every single day we wake up and we say, what is your why? Why are you doing this? And that's not like, it doesn't always have to be for my family to be debt free. Like, my why today is to show that you can do this business anywhere. That, like, I'm living in a hotel room for the next week to be with my husband because we're not going to see each other for the whole month of July. That's my why today. So I had conversations based on that, but that still woke me up to be the leader that I want to be. And literally the people that I want to attract is people who wake up every day with the fire under their buttholes. Because if you don't wake up every single day with a reason to continue on, then you're not going to continue on. You're going to fail. But if you wake up every single day with a new why for your overall big vision, then that's when you have a winner's mindset and that's when you can lead people through their trenches. So, hold on. Let me see what else I have. Okay, so no matter what, you'll grow your network. No matter what, you'll do your IPAs. No matter what, you'll do self-development. I've been feeling very stagnant with my network. And so I have been spending very intentional time like in hashtags. The hashtags that I use, I go and interact with them. And if I like what their profile is, if I can interact with their stories, then I immediately follow them and start interacting and building a relationship with them. Like, why not? Like, if I'm using the hashtags and they're using the hashtags, obvi, we have something in common. So that's a friendship that I want to build. But I don't go and grow my network based off of, oh, I think I could sell that person. I think I could get a sale. Oh, they need my products. This is why we don't cold message. If you go into somebody's inbox authentically and intentionally wanting to grow a relationship and build a friendship with them, then it's authentic. Like, I tell my people, I talked to someone for 5 months about like breastfeeding, like even before I had Kalani, about C-sections, breastfeeding, hospital stay, all of that. And then out of nowhere, she goes, hey, I want to buy from you. And I said, buy what? Like, not even like on my mind, the products. And now she's a continual customer of mine because we built an authentic relationship. Never once did we talk about the products. So whenever you're going to be like, that's part of being a leader, is knowing that you need to grow your network and that you need to build relationships, and before you're successful, before you have a team. And Katie says it all the time, people aren't going to join you because you're at a certain rank. People aren't going to join you because you're 4K or you're 80K. People are going to join you because you have impacted their lives. And when you can impact other people's lives, the income comes with it. So, and then one more thing, and then do you have something else that you want to say, Joe?
Just a wee bit, but you're good. You keep going.
Oh, okay. So I have a question here. Maybe, or I'm going to talk about the learning curve. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it. Oh, I just muted you. Hold on. Wait.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so maybe you've never led someone. So now this is the perfect time that you've entered what we call, or this blog that I got this from, the learning curve. And during this learning curve, you must set the foundation of what your mindset will be, because you will be tested. So if you go in with the expectation, I am learning, the expectation of I am growing, the expectation of I am developing, then when you have snowballs come at you and you enter a hailstorm, then you keep on keeping on, because you know that you have an expectation to meet. And you will never meet that expectation. You will never meet the expectation of being the leader that you want to be, because every single day you're going to grow and you're going to grow. And so the expectation of the leader that you want to be is going to grow and grow. You're going to continuously develop into the person that's going to take to be where you want to go. But where you want to go is always going to grow. So you have to grow with it. It's not like you have an end all be all type of thing. It's not like you hit 12K and, okay, I'm good. Okay, well, what if the people below you aren't good? You know, that's not going to fly here. You have to continuously develop to who you want to be and where you want to go and why you started all this. And your team is going to follow your lead. And so if you stop, your team stops, and then you have completely stopped impacting lives and serving other people. And now what's the point? You know, as a leader in your business, you must create an atmosphere of a way. This is your way out, and there's no other options. A mindset focused on what you need to create. So for me, this is it. Like, I don't have a plan B. I do not want to put my daughter in daycare because I didn't try hard enough, because I gave up, because I failed, because I quit. This industry, this network marketing, this company, my business is the end all be all, because I will be in this till the end of time, because this is what my family needs from me. This is my vision. And so there is no plan B. So I'm giving it my all. And when I give out that energy, then my team gets that energy. When I speak out what I want into existence, my team speaks out into existence. Am I scared shitless? Absolutely. Do I have a clue what I'm doing? Absolutely not. But every single day I try harder. I work harder. I develop harder, because I have people depending on me. My husband, my daughter, my family, my team. When you have people depending on you, that makes you want to show up. And so maybe you don't have somebody depending on you, depend on yourself. You know, like, you have to be able to set that expectation for yourself that, like, I will get up because I want this for me, because you don't know the lives that you'll be able to impact if you don't allow yourself to give up. So I think that's all I have for that. Oh, wait, 1 second. Sorry. So part of being a leader is going through moments of frustration and discouragement, and moments of being your own resource and saying, I will not be denied. So what that means is calling your upline, saying, hey, like, I'm going through a time. What did you do during these times? And listen to some music and meditate in the vision you have for yourself. Sometimes we get so caught up in the moment of trying to do everything right in this business that we lose the overall big picture. And then surround yourself with successful people. If you know somebody in your life who is successful in anything in life, hang out with them, see what their daily routine is, see what got them to where they are. Your vibe attracts your tribe. And if you're hanging out with people who you vibe with, then you're automatically going to get people back like that. So what you give is what you get. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so that's another thing that I want to say is that people are literally always watching you, regardless if you have a team or not, if you are hitting your rank or hitting the bonuses, like, people are watching you every single day. And most of mine come from my gratitude wall and self-development. They want to know what books I'm reading, what speaks to me in the mornings, how I have a mindset that's strong and powerful, and that I have fire for doing literally everything that I can. And it comes from self-development and doing this stuff every single morning, listening to podcasts. Like, that's what you should be doing to get the mindset to get where you want to be. Not just to hit the rank, not just to hit the bonus, but to develop yourself into the person, not just leader, but person you want to be in your life. So grow as a woman, grow as a leader, and set an example for others, regardless if you're on a rank or not. It doesn't even matter. Also, people will join you for you, not just because your stuff's pretty, your profile's cute, like you have cute pictures. And I know I talk about presets and stuff, but that's my thing. I love it. But people are going to join you just because it's you. And I've had girls come to me and just be like, I don't even know what products you're selling. I just want to join your tribe because y'all are women empowering and you have so many positive vibes going on, and it's just amazing. So you want to be a part of that. So they join me. So like I said, people are watching you every single day, regardless. Hold on, let me mute. This is a job, let me tell you. Okay. So people are going to join you just for you, just from the atmosphere that you make an impact in others' lives and how you show up every single day. And I also had another girl, she apparently has other friends who are thrivers, but because I'm consistent, because I don't just want to make her a sale like this, just because I don't look at her like, oh, I'm going to make money off of you. She came to me because she knows I genuinely want to help her make an impact in her life. So keep that in mind when you're talking to your customers. Don't automatically just be like, here, buy this. This is going to be your quick fix. This is going to save you and make you lose so many pounds and blah, blah, blah. No, you need to get to know them. You need to get to know their goals, their lifestyle, literally everything about them. And then if they want to buy from you, great. If they don't, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're creating a relationship with them, and then maybe later on they will. Maybe later on they won't. Shouldn't matter at all. You are here to make an impact, build relationships, regardless if that means they're going to buy from you and you're going to make a sale. So that is all I have. Do you have anything else, Mary?
Okay, 1 second. So in order to have a determined mindset, you must have a determined heart. And wait, hold on. Okay. So you can do whatever you want to be successful in your business. You get to set that standard and that expectation, but it has to be powered by the heart. And a determined mindset is the result of a determined heart. And I guess I just really want you guys to ponder and think about, what is your heart into? Like, where is your heart? Where is like, what is your heart feeling? Like, are you in it like for you? Are you in it for monetary reasons? Or is your heart into leading? Because in order to get anywhere in life, we have to be able to lead people with us. And if your heart isn't into leading, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're in the wrong business. And so I really want you to, do you have a servant's heart? And what that means is sacrificing your wants, sacrificing your sleep, and sacrificing what you want to be doing to hop on a Zoom and to learn something else, and to learn from other people. And do you have a servant's heart to serve other people, help somebody else achieve their dreams, help somebody else, achieve their vision, go somewhere else, get out of debt, whatever somebody else's dream is? Are you in a place where you can serve them? And if you're not, that is okay. But take this time to serve yourself. Serve whatever it is that you need to be, that whatever you need to feel, whatever you need to develop to be the leader that it's going to take to help someone else achieve their dreams and their visions and overcome their trenches. And so once you can lead yourself through the learning curves that network marketing brings, you'll be able to lead a team through it. And I just, like, one little story. So today I took my first F45 class, and we ended the class with a 2-minute plank, and oh my God, that was so hard. But I kind of related it to being in this industry with being in a rank and leading, because that 2 minutes, I just held my head down and I just did what I felt was right. If I took a break, I took a break, but I wasn't looking left and right. I wasn't looking around the room to see what other people were doing. I was focusing on me and what I was able to do in that 2 minutes. So I want you to take your business, and I want you to take the season and the growth that you are in right now. Don't look to the left and the right. Don't look around behind you. Don't start comparing. Look at within yourself and take a really hard look and say, am I the person that it's going to take to achieve what I want to achieve? And if you're not, what are you going to do about it? And what are you going to pour into yourself? How are you going to learn to be that person? And so I guess that's really all I have to say is, this is a time for you to be selfish with a servant's heart. Pour into yourself, develop into the person that you want to be, the leader that you want to be, so you can help somebody else develop into who they want to be. So that's all.
Yes, and it is the end of the month, so keep killing it. Get your fire lit, and we are here for you if you need anything, absolutely anything. But thank you so much for hopping on and listening to us. I hope you got something out of it.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.